I really try hard not to make too many of those videos where I'm just sort of rambling and moaning for God knows how many minutes about things people don't really care about, but I'm afraid this is going to be one of those videos, because I just feel so shit. Basically, I move out to go to college. I don't know exactly how many days it is. I know it's next Saturday, but I'm trying not to think of it in terms of how many days, because I know that that's just going to make me count days. But even though this is the day, this is the thing that I've been waiting for at least a year, the day that I can get out and start my life over after all the crap that's gone on. I'm still pretty terrified. And it's weird because I'm excited. I really want to go because, I just really want to be there because it's doing what I love. 5 days a week. But at the same time, every morning when I wake up, I think, oh God, it's another day closer, and it's just this dread in my stomach. And it's the same sort of emotion that happened when I left school, because obviously I really wanted to leave, but in the countdown to those last few days, it was really tough because it was like a really huge change. And I know it's not unusual to be nervous about moving out, but for some reason I just feel that I'm so much more vulnerable than everybody else. I feel like everybody, because I've met some of the people who I'm going to be spending my time with on Facebook, and they all seem so excited. And I am excited, but I think I'm only going to be excited once I get there and once I've got used to the fact that I'm not in my home anymore. I just can't look forward to it properly yet, and I really hate that because I should be. I think one of the main things that is making me nervous is the fact that I have lost faith in myself as a person. Huge loss of faith in myself. Ever since my friends turned out to hate me, I've sort of subconsciously in the back of my mind I've thought, well, I must repel people. Nobody must. You know, if people who you've been best friends with for 10 years of your life can change their mind about you that quickly, then it must be something to do with me. I know that sounds really stupid and it's probably completely inaccurate, but that's always what's gone in the subconscious at the back of my mind. I've thought, well, nobody likes me because I'm not a likeable person. And that's obviously given me huge loss of self-confidence when it comes to making friends. Because I just even before I've even met these people, I'm thinking that I'm not going to be particularly approachable. I'm not going to be a very good person to be around because I'm just going to be so uptight and nervous and just generally unable to socialise, because that's what happens when I get in an unfamiliar place. I just basically freeze and can't talk to people, but I'm really going to have to force myself. And I think it's that challenge, isn't the challenge of having to go and make new friends, because if I don't make new friends I'm not going to have anybody, that's getting me really... Oscar! Sorry, my dog's run away. Thank you. Say hello. Yeah, it's just a massive change, just the massive challenge of not only starting a new college, not only moving out, not only living my life on my own for the first time, but having to make new friends at the same time, which is something that I'm so unused to at the moment. it's just really overwhelming. And I think that if it was happening tomorrow, if I was moving out tomorrow, I would be much, much better. But it's the fact that I've still got however many days it is to wait. It's the waiting that's really bad. Really messes me up because I just don't have anything to do. I can take walks with the dog as much as I like. I can go out for drives as much as I like, but it's always waiting. And you know, the longer I wait, the comfier I get in my little safe world on my own with my parents and my sister. And it's going to get harder and harder day by day to actually tear myself away. And I suppose the more I analyse it like I am now, the worse it gets too. But ironically, when I talk to other people about going, I actually feel quite excited about it. But it's when it's in my head on my own that I start just... Dreading isn't quite the right word, because obviously I want to go to stop this horrible anxiety, because that's the only time I know it's going to stop. But yeah, such a complicated emotion. I think it got really real for me when I started getting boxes in my room and like packing everything up, and it was just like, oh God, this is really happening now. And I'm getting angry at myself because I just keep thinking, why am I feeling so negative about this? You know, I worked for so long to get good enough to go to musical theatre auditions. And I pushed myself so hard because it's not like I wasn't a natural performer. I was really, really shy, and I had to really battle to overcome my demons to be able to get the confidence to actually go to a musical theatre school audition. And I got myself so nervous for that audition, and I wanted it so badly, and then when I got it, I was so happy. And now, I can't be happy for it. And it's so frustrating. And I keep thinking about those first couple of days and how hard it's going to be. And it's just like, I don't like... Fear of the unknown is something I'm not good with. I just can't deal with it. And I just keep thinking, oh God, what's it going to be like when I have to hug my mum goodbye? And I'm going to have to... It makes me want to cry. It really, really does. And I know everybody thinks about this, but it's not all they think about, is it? They think about the great times they're going to have. They think about the parties, the friends they're going to make. And even though I know I probably will make friends, I can't trust that I will, because I don't think I'm good enough for it. And that's really, really frustrating. Anyway, I've only got a minute left on this because my iPhone doesn't like me recording videos longer than 9 minutes 50. But I hope I didn't bore you too much with my long rambling moan. I just really needed to talk. Which, even though it seems like all I'm doing is talking to people about this particular issue at the moment, I don't know, I just feel like because I've been vulnerable in the past, I'm with mental health problems and stuff, I just feel like I'm going to be all the more vulnerable. I suppose I am scared I'm going to slip back into those ways, into that frame of mind. So I hope you enjoyed the video, even though it's a bit random and moany, and deeply analytical, but comment, rate and subscribe if you want. I really like getting subscribers. It really makes my day when I know that people want to watch my videos. So thanks very much for watching, and me and Oscar are going to say goodbye.